All right. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UTFA TV again. It is Dynamo Dresden taking on BFA Vilinius, but we're gonna call him BFA today, as the components will be matching up here today. This will be one of those matchups where they need really step up. So if one of these teams lose this game, they will be probably officially out of the competition and will probably not compete again. Since this is the Interleague stage, not the UTFA Champions League stage. So Dynamo up 2-0 at the moment, with BFA to run the clock and hopefully to score some goals. Looks like with the referees and stuff. But look at this, a whole crowd of Dynamo Dresden fans ready to show out here tonight. Subs and managers out on the pitch. Behend. But we got the mat. There it is, Baller Lisheb as the manager for the team itself, coming through this competition, expecting nothing more than to win this game. It looks like sprinklers are officially out. Coming down to the pitch. Interleague phase. Phase number 1. There it is. So no manager on the side of BFA Vilinius. Here it is now, hopefully to start the match. And hopefully to begin a new chapter. They're saying kit clash for the most part. So the away side needs to change their kits. BFA Vilinius. They'll be changing their kits. The all team in black for Dynamo Dresden. There it is, Vilinius will come to the pitch in just a short moment now. Short moments like this coming on. They have a little themselves a countdown. Ooh. There it is, coming down to the pitch once again. That's Dynamo Dresden defending their spot in the German neutral grounds. They're defending their Deutschland. Once again, coming down here. Now playing in the stage like this. As it comes down to BFA Vilinius. As they will play alongside. This will be a gruesome game for the ages to come. Leonadas, Gorillas, Arani Sausage, Claire, Chivlair, and you got these 5, Magid, Danny, Youngstar. Ooh, you can see Youngstar at the back. But now we'll be going towards, this is Now We Wait. As the tournament of the ages. So this is just the beginning for these teams to come around Yep, I think waiting. There it is. Away shake hands as they go around on the pitch. As they officially will begin the match from here and then till now. As the manager will stand up to its ground it needs. As they play along here. There it is now. As we get the matches underway. Roller place. Positions for kickoff now for Dynamo. As the fans will line up to see this game around. Oh, yeah, we're a little bit too close. As it comes down here. And now it begins. Inside of the pitch. Most of these for the first time. There it is now as we begin now, BFA. Now coming out shorts. Vilinius, not Belarus. If you're talking about that now. Dresden again. Oh, coming down here. I think it's already a penalty. Clear wall. It's a penalty for BFA. As they will get their first opportunity of the night to make this a 1-0 game, helping them to catch up to the lead. By the way, they're only 2 goals down, so this will sincerely help them. Irene versus Fif. Here we go. Shot taken and a miss. Unbelievable. What a shot taken. I could have been better than that. Silence as Vilinius will miss that shot definitely. By the Zugas. They would have took that shot lightly, but now it's BFA. Interleague. This is for the Interleague knockout stage. A good squad with them right now. There it is. SGD. Goes BFA! Unbelievable start as they make it 1-0. Unbelievable! Unbelievable start to the game. That's unbelievable, as you can see. As Vilinius will score on this call. Shocking as it sounds, 2-1 on aggregate. They just need one more. From the sidelines now, BFA 2-1 so far. As Dynamo will still have the lead. Dominate. There he goes, young Star. Star at the back. Here's the chance. BFA close enough. They're closer and closer, trying to get that second goal, and they will tie it up the game in the matter of minutes. Yeah, BFA Vilinius comes down. Here's a chance. BFA, ooh, close, but not close enough for a team that's never played at this level. BFA Vilinius. But yeah, you can see that no one's really played at this level. As you can see, the badges are there now. But here it goes, coming down. BFA Vilinius. Gets short and done. Dynamo Dresden. Attendance in here has absolutely taken to the roof as the GVL expand into its core. Leonadas. BFA Vilinius. There it is again. BFA. Ooh, close. BFA Vilinius. Vilinius. BFA. Oh, looking well. There it is. Subs away, coming here now for the away side. saying they're officially done. You can see here as Dynamo hoping to get back at this point. Get back. Ball is not there. Warning, Chivler. As he did touch the ball midway into possession. They just gave him a warning, so take care of that. This ain't drop ball. There it is now at BFA, Vilinius. As they take that calmly. Vilinius. Ooh. There's only 7 minutes. I think about 8 minutes. Oh my god, it looks like the time has changed just by a little. BFA Vilinius. BFA Vilinius comes down. Vilinius, 5. I think hoping to end this at halftime for the Interleague trophy. There it is, BFA shot, and it goes in! Unbelievable! BFA Vilinius! BFA! Unbelievable! We could see shocked crowd here tonight as they get it 2-0 up, 2-2 for Vilinius. They did it in an span of 1 half. Kind of like a half-eaten McSub. A Subway sandwich. Oh, the ball is paused. Check VAR. They're checking. They're saying there could be a penalty for SG Dynamo. Right now they are saying that it's a possible wall. We're saying right now that BFA Vilinius, no wall, potentially drop ball, 2-2 for BFA. There's still hope and a life for the Lithuanian club. There's still hope now. Here's a chance! Unbelievable! As Dynamo put one back They're not over just yet. As the Dynamo Dresden gets a goal of their own. Give them a response. As it's 2-1 for Dynamo Dresden. You can see it here now. Taking a look. Take a bow. There he goes for BFA. Hopefully to get back. 3-2. Dynamo showing that they're not giving up yet. Showing fight and dignity. Vilinius coming back. Showing that they're not the team to be messing with here. That's attack coming through. So SG Dynamo Dresden. Dynamo, hopefully 3-2 on aggregate. They'll pull one back again. You gotta remember, they're at home, the Deutschland. They won't let their team down. As BFA still coming down. There it is now, ladies and gentlemen. That is halftime at the Deutschland Stadium. As it goes down to here. There it is. As you can see here, what a night so far. As Vilinius pulls one, pulls two back. But you can see here, let's take a look. People waiting to be part of the section for Dynamo. You can see it here. German music, indeed. As the GBL will continue to have one of their teams on to a different round. Beating Vilinius so far 3-2, pulling one back. An insane quality of football we're seeing. Vilinius showing so let's take a look at the last goal we're seeing. You can see it coming down here. Coming in the hands of Danny now. 3-2. The Deutschland of Dynamo. Try taking a look at that replay. bad. Taking a look at here again. You can see the capture of that tie. The moment of hopeness. See, as we took the lead 3-2 at the half on aggregate. Well, we could say it right now. They're putting a dynamite on BFA going into the second half. German team. There it is. Oh, 150 minutes. Guys, I'm trying to make sure. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, so it kind of took us a little while. All right, here we go as we're back underway after a while. I do apologize indeed if I'd had to legit spam them to give me media. GVL. Here it is now. Here goes BFA. So 2-1. So kind of smooth. Here yet. Yes, it did take me a little bit. I wouldn't really have typed in chat or anything if I was teamed earlier. So now looking at what we got right now, we're gonna be moving right here. So taking a look. There it is. So let's hope for both of these teams to show what they really got without any fans at attendance, as they did kick them from the stadium. Vilinius. Vilinius. Far as close. Vilinius, Dynamo, BFA, BFA. BFA coming down 2-1. Looking so far right now, 3-2 on aggregate. Oh, Dynamo. Wasn't late yet. Coming down. It's been fairly shared game for both of these teams as they go down here now. Dynamo, Vilinius for BFA. As you can see, Dynamo still looking shaky as the game progresses. Yes, 3 minutes so far. Holding their own grudge. Dynamo. Doesn't seem that they could hold their own half. Getting this out of control. Vilinius. Do you expect that the stop of the lag will help them be better, since they're the home team for Dynamo? But it's very unlikely. Here goes Vilinius. Ooh, close. Comes down BFA. I think one of the best of the best. I could say now. Goes BFA. Dresden. BFA. There it is still. Dynamo. Hopefully to score another goal, as they're looking very shaky and they could possibly concede. Maybe if they didn't score the goal, then this game would have turned upside down as they come down. Dynamo. BFA Vilinius. You can see here. Leagues come down. Dynamo Dresden. Close. As for BFA. Oh, takes it short and sweet. This is going to be called for substitutions. And it is substitutions being called. Drop ball. So I think a quick sub been made. That's further down the line. Further down the line here for the GVL. As the hardest it gets now. There it is. A long pause. We'll still leave it here. As Dynamo will still leave. There it is still. Ooh, still leave on leave here. There it goes. BFA. Oh, crosses down the middle. They can still tie up this game. Yep, I gotta move myself for the most. That's Dynamo Dresden. Still have time to put the nail to the coffin for the BFA. They at least tie this up. For sure. There goes BFA. Here's a chance. Displaced here. As Dynamo has been looking very defensively now. Dynamo. Oh, coping here now. A 1v1 situation. Leaves. Chance, they got it. Oh, close again. BFA, Vilinius. Seems unlikely now. But they still have a bit more time. There it is for BFA again. Hopefully you get to get a shot on them. Here goes down again. BFA. Vilinius. It just seems unlikely that they'll ever shoot a shot like they just did in the first half again. As they're looking possessive, but they're not looking too dangerous on the final thirds. They'll probably go for extra time here. 3 minutes of extra time. 3 minutes until. That's how long that Dynamo needs to hold on to the lead. 3-2. That was the chance. They're saying in the chat. There he goes. Up close. Dynamo. Close. But that was very close one there. Close call. Leaves it there now. BFA. BFA. There goes Dynamo. Counted offside. No, that is not offside. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. A chance for spot for Europe. BFA. Still time for BFA to score, but the scoreline has stayed the same since halftime. So not of a huge difference that the fans really made on the pitch. Except for a few frames left in there. Here he goes. Here it goes down the line for BFA. Seem more interesting than that. As BFA still goes. Here's a chance on the corner there. Here's the chance. Finds it on the final thirds. Absolutely disgrace we're seeing right now. As BFA will probably lose. They just need to get on their end on the final attack. Vilinius. Last attack of the game. There it is. Dynamo. Final chance. Gets this across. But we know now who will be declaring themselves. BFA Vilinius. There it is now. Ooh. We're still going now. There it is now, and there it is. BFA Vilinius are out of European contention. Dynamo Dresden still hopes for Europe as they win this game around, with fans or not. There it is, celebration, the team in yellow. Celebrations in yellow. As a decisive moment, Dynamo went full defense for the second half. Looked like the best defense team out there on that pitch. BFA unlucky to even have 2 goals, only 2 goals. But I'm thinking overall, I don't think Dynamo should be proud over this win. Yes, it might have been close. 3-2 is a win. But I'm saying, but that's against a Lithuanian club. This is their home right here. This is the league that they play the most. So they need to step up. They need to step up for the next one. So Dynamo Dresden to the next round. The Deutschland will continue for the GVL and for UTFA to the next round of the Interleague qualification. So this is it. It's your commentator, streamer, Couple Rules.